Three, two, one.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today we are going to present our mathematics assignment. And to complete this assignment, it consists of our group, which includes Siti Nur Hidayah binti Nordin, Nurul Maisarah binti Alias, Nurul Liana binti Roslizam, and finally me, Nurul Husna binti Jeffrey. And for the introduction, the link to the article can be found at the slides that is given. So this news article state that the amount of diabetes cases in Kota Baru, Kelantan, Malaysia is increasing at a concerning rate. This article is published on November 8, 2022 at 12:33 p.m. by a journalist named Hazira Ahmad Zaidi. In this case, we as a group would like to perform a mock study that helps to analyze the rising amount of diabetes cases in Kota Baru, which is situated in Kelantan, Malaysia. The sample that we took from the entire population of Kota Baru was 150 patients who have been diagnosed with a case of diabetes.
Problem statement on this assignment is in this era of globalization, many people of Malaysia have been diagnosed with cases of diabetes due to not practicing a healthier eating diet. This can be said due to Malaysian people not preferring to practice physical exercises and the proper eating habit. Thus, there has been an increase in diabetes cases with the patients being early as age 16. Therefore, we had collected a sample of n equal to 150. The data collection is consisting of the people at Kota Baharu, Kelantan. In this report, we had a variable such as age and sample. In this assignment, we have some sample and variable such as location of where the sample was taken, which is Kota Baharu, Malaysia. Sample in Malaysia, 150 patients with diabetes, age 18 to 77. On this slide, as you can see the general raw data using Excel. In this table, show us the age that get the diabetes from 18 to 77. This the table that we made to find mean, mode, median, variance, and standard deviation. This is group data as we can see on the table of the age is given in the form of class. The value of f must 150. We must find fx and fx square. In this slide, we have mean, median, mode, variance, and standard deviation. LB, which is lower boundary. FM is frequency of median classes. C is class range, which is upper bound minus lower bound.
Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Nurul Maisarah binti Alias, and I want to present about how we calculate a formula of mean, mode, median, variance, and standard deviation. First of all, to find mean in the statistic, the formula for calculating it is used. The value that is used in this formula are the total sum of patients, F, and the total sum for frequency multiplied by the total amount of midpoint. From there, the total sum of patients is divided by the quantity of patients times total amount for midpoint. The total of Fx is 6,885, and then the total of F is 150. That we know F is a total sum of patients. And then average age of patients that are diagnosed with case of diabetes is around 46 years old. Next, we want to discuss about a value of mode. From the calculation to find the mean for our data, we can now find the mode for our statistic. Firstly, we will use the group data formula to accurately to find the mode. In order to do that, the lower boundary of the average is 27.5. It is extracted extracted from the average of patient. Also, we get a value of model class is 9. And then the difference between model class and before D1, which is negative 10, and also after is calculate is D2, negative 6. And then finally, all the values said before is used to find the value of mode in this data. And then we calculate to get a final value is 33.125. Next, we want to discuss about formula of median we use. Median is the value separating the lower half from the higher half of a data sample. To find the median using the sum of lower boundary and the multiplication result total frequency is divided by 2 and then minus it with cumulative frequency, we get 31 divided by median frequency, we get 21. Also, median location, median location total frequency divided by 2, we get a 75, and then the sum of median is 46.357. Next, we want to discuss about variance value. Variance is a measurement of the spread of numbers in a dataset. In particular, it measures the degree of dispersion of data around the sample means. To find it, the cumulative of fx must be squared and divided by the sum of frequency. After that, the result of the step before must subtracted with total fx divided by total frequency and square. And then we get a final total variance is 283.77. Also, lastly, we want to find a standard deviation. The formula is given how far apart number are in a data set. To find the standard deviation, we will have to square root the value of variance we get as for result. Square root 283.77, and then we get a value of standard deviation is 16.845. That's all for me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nuraliana binti Rasizam. I will be present about calculation of Excel. This table is a group of data collected based on each assessment of diabetic patient. The formula for the number of patients uses an existing formula in Excel. This formula finds the number of patients according to the collected lower limits and upper limits. The midpoint value can be obtained from the upper and lower limits added together and divided by 2. In addition, the cumulative frequency is obtained from the frequency plus the next frequency. For fx, the frequency and midpoint values will be applied together, while for fx square, the frequency times the midpoint value square. Of that, we use specific formula using Excel to find data numbers, mean, median, mode, variance, and standard deviation value. For example, number of data, we use the count. The mean, we use average. Median, we use median. Mode, we use mode. Variance, we use var. And standard deviation, STDiff. The next table, we use the LB is mean lower boundary, C size class, FM cumulative frequency, FM frequency to find the mode value. Bar chart can be observed based on the table. In horizontal, we use the age from 18 to 77 years old, while the axis uses the frequency value. That's all for me. Thank you.
So, for the conclusion, the value of mean using the formula is 46, but if we use Excel, you get the value of 45.425. And for the value of mod in calculation and in Excel is 33.125 and 18. At the same time, the value of median using calculation is 46.357, and the value that we have concluded in Excel for the median is 47. And for the value of variance, for the calculation, we have gotten 283.77, while for the value that we have found from Excel for the variance is 294.864. Finally, the value for the standard deviation for this data sample that we have found in our calculation is 16.845, and the value of the standard deviation that we have found in Excel is 17.172. The information that we can derive from this is that the average age for people to be diagnosed with a case of diabetes is approximately 46 years old. The cause of this is likely due to the fact of decreasing sense of a healthy lifestyle and particularly the decreasing of metabolism by aging. In order to combat this, the first act of initiation is for the government to launch a campaign to promote a healthy lifestyle. This can include spreading pamphlets regarding a healthy diet and a good exercise, or having a talk show about the benefits of a good and healthy lifestyle in long terms. Another good way to lessen the amount of diabetes cases from a personal aspect is by promoting people to create a fun, interactive way to live a healthy lifestyle so that people can live a lifestyle without getting bored or tired of it. Another good way is to make routines that each person can enjoy doing on a regular basis. For example, like dancing to music or anything. And for that, in turn, people will live a more joyful life that can also affect them positively in the long years of living. So, to conclude from that, by creating programs and spreading around awareness concerning the cases of diabetes and creating a healthier lifestyle, hopefully this will convince more and more people to follow the programs that have been made and try to find a good balance between what is good and healthy for them so that the longevity of many people can be extended.